In the heart of our modern world, amidst the skyscrapers and the digital glow of screens, lies a silent crisis. Every like, every notification, every swipe on our devices gives us a tiny hit of dopamine, the brain's reward chemical. From binge-watching our favorite series to the instant gratification of online shopping, our daily activities are designed to flood our brains with dopamine. Gone are the days when simple pleasures, like a family meal or a walk in the park, were our primary sources of joy and dopamine. The problem: this constant dopamine rush isn't sustainable. Our brains, seeking balance, begin to produce less dopamine over time. The result: a society feeling more fatigued, less motivated, and increasingly disconnected. We're chasing the next high, but the satisfaction is fleeting. It's time to understand the cost of this dopamine-driven lifestyle and discover the ways to mitigate its depletion. Hey guys, my name is Mattis, and today we're diving into the top 3 ways to naturally boost your dopamine levels. In our quest for optimal brain health and vitality, dopamine stands out as the feel-good neurotransmitter we all want more of. But first, a quick refresher. Dopamine is our motivation, pleasure, and reward molecule. It's what drives us to achieve goals, seek pleasure, and feel rewarded. Dopamine is a type of neurotransmitter, a chemical messenger that transmits signals in the brain and other areas of the body. It plays several essential roles in both the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. Here are some key points about dopamine. Mood and pleasure. Dopamine is often referred to as the feel-good neurotransmitter. It's associated with feelings of pleasure, satisfaction, and reward. Motivation. Dopamine is crucial for coordinating smooth movements and is involved in motivation and reward-seeking behaviors. Regulation of mood. Dopamine imbalances are linked with various health issues, including depression, schizophrenia, and certain neurological disorders. Addiction. Many addictive drugs, including cocaine, amphetamines, and nicotine, increase dopamine levels or amplify its effects. Regulation of sleep. Dopamine plays a role in controlling the sleep-wake cycle. Learning. Dopamine is involved in many aspects of cognition, including attention, problem-solving, and learning. In essence, dopamine is vital for numerous essential functions in the body, from mood regulation and emotional response to motor control and coordination. Its balance and regulation are crucial for both mental and physical health. Linked with progression and goal-oriented behavior, dopamine is intrinsically tied to our drive to progress and achieve. It's the fuel behind our ambition, the spark that ignites when we set a goal, and the satisfaction we feel upon reaching it. In essence, dopamine acts as the bridge between our aspirations and our actions. It transforms our desires into determination, turning abstract goals into tangible achievements. Dopamine is not just about pleasure and reward, it's a multifaceted neurotransmitter that plays a pivotal role in various cognitive and physical functions. Alertness. Dopamine acts as a natural stimulant for the brain. Higher levels of dopamine are associated with increased wakefulness and vigilance. It helps us stay awake, focused, and ready to respond to external stimuli. Attention. Dopamine is crucial for maintaining sustained attention. It helps filter out irrelevant information, ensuring that we focus on tasks that are of immediate importance. Deficiencies in dopamine can lead to attention disorders, making it challenging to concentrate on a single task. Movement. In the motor system, dopamine facilitates smooth and coordinated muscle movements. The basal ganglia, a group of nuclei in the brain associated with movement control, heavily relies on dopamine to function correctly. Conditions like Parkinson's disease, characterized by tremors and rigid movements, are linked to a decrease in dopamine production in these regions. Sensory stimuli. Dopamine plays a role in modulating our sensory experiences. It helps in the processing of visual information, influences auditory processing, and even affects our sense of smell. By modulating the response to sensory stimuli, dopamine ensures that we react appropriately to our environment. In summary, dopamine is a central player in how we perceive, interact with, and respond to the world around us. From the sharp focus of attention to the graceful coordination of movement, it's a driving force behind many of our most fundamental cognitive and physical actions. So with all of that out of the way, let's get into the top 3 ways and substances that increase dopamine. L-Tyrosine, the dopamine precursor. L-Tyrosine, a non-essential amino acid, plays a pivotal role in the synthesis of dopamine, making it a cornerstone in the realm of neurotransmitter enhancement. Here's how L-Tyrosine acts as a natural booster for dopamine. Direct precursor. L-Tyrosine serves as the direct precursor to L-Dopa, which is then converted into dopamine. By providing the brain with L-Tyrosine, you're essentially supplying it with the raw materials needed to produce more dopamine. Stress response. Under conditions of stress and sleep deprivation, the body's dopamine reserves can be rapidly depleted. L-Tyrosine has been shown to support dopamine production during these times, helping to maintain cognitive function and mood. Neurotransmitter synthesis. Beyond dopamine, L-Tyrosine is also involved in the synthesis of other neurotransmitters, including norepinephrine and epinephrine. These neurotransmitters work in tandem with dopamine to regulate mood, alertness, and overall brain function. Enhanced cognition. With increased dopamine production, users often report improved focus, memory, and cognitive flexibility. This makes L-Tyrosine a popular supplement among students, professionals, and anyone seeking a cognitive boost. 2. Mucuna Pruriens. Nature's dopamine enhancer. Mucuna Pruriens, often referred to as the velvet bean, is a unique legume that has been traditionally used for its myriad health benefits. When it comes to boosting dopamine, Mucuna Pruriens stands out for several reasons. Rich in L-Dopa. The primary way Mucuna Pruriens enhances dopamine is through its high content of L-Dopa. L-Dopa is a direct precursor to dopamine. When consumed, L-Dopa from Mucuna Pruriens is converted into dopamine in the brain, leading to increased levels of this neurotransmitter. Natural conversion. Unlike synthetic sources of L-Dopa, the L-Dopa found in Mucuna Pruriens is naturally accompanied by other compounds that facilitate its conversion to dopamine. This makes the process more efficient and potentially reduces the risk of side effects. Neuroprotective properties. Beyond directly boosting dopamine, Mucuna Pruriens exhibits properties that protect dopamine-producing neurons. This ensures the long-term health and functionality of the brain's dopamine system. Balancing other neurotransmitters. While its primary action is on dopamine, Mucuna Pruriens also influences other neurotransmitters like serotonin and norepinephrine, ensuring a balanced mood and overall cognitive function. 3. Phenylpiracetam, boosting dopamine and beyond. Phenylpiracetam, a derivative of the well-known nootropic piracetam with an added phenyl group, stands out in the realm of cognitive enhancers. Its unique structure offers a range of benefits, with dopamine modulation being a key highlight. Dopamine receptor sensitivity. Phenylpiracetam is believed to increase the sensitivity of dopamine receptors in the brain. By making these receptors more responsive, it effectively amplifies the effects of existing dopamine, leading to enhanced mood, motivation, and cognitive function. Dopamine release. Some studies suggest that phenylpiracetam might promote the release of dopamine. This means that not only does it make the brain more responsive to dopamine, but it may also increase the overall levels of this crucial neurotransmitter. Dopamine reuptake inhibition. Phenylpiracetam may act as a dopamine reuptake inhibitor. By preventing the reabsorption of dopamine back into the neurons, it ensures that more dopamine remains available in the synaptic cleft, prolonging its effects. Cognitive and physical benefits. Beyond its dopamine-boosting properties, phenylpiracetam is known for enhancing cognitive functions like memory, attention, and learning. Additionally, it has stimulant-like properties that can increase physical stamina and resistance to cold, making it popular among athletes. In summary, phenylpiracetam offers a multifaceted approach to dopamine enhancement. By increasing receptor sensitivity, promoting dopamine release, and inhibiting its reuptake, it stands as a potent tool for those seeking to naturally elevate their dopamine levels and achieve cognitive and physical peak performance. So, there you have it. Those are my top 3 substances that you can get over the counter to boost your dopamine and achieve another level of motivation. Before you go, I'd like to extend an invitation to delve even deeper into the world of biohacking, nootropics, and optimal health. Over the years, I've poured my knowledge, research, and personal experiences into a series of books that I believe can truly transform your understanding and approach to holistic well-being. Whether you're a seasoned biohacker or just beginning your journey into understanding the intricacies of the human body and mind, there's a wealth of knowledge waiting for you in these pages. Please take a moment to check out the links in the description below. Each book has been crafted with care, passion, and a genuine desire to share the secrets of achieving peak performance, both mentally and physically. Thank you for your continued support, and I truly hope these resources provide you with the insights and tools you need to elevate your health journey.